Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to retell the story of Animal Farm by George Orwell. This story may look simple because it's about animals, but it actually gives us a strong message about power, leadership, and how a dream of freedom can be slowly destroyed. Without further ado, let's begin to the story. The story begins on Manor Farm, which is owned by Mr. Jones, a careless and often drunk farmer. He treats the animal very badly. Sometimes Mr. Jones forgets to give the food to the animals, and he always making the animals work very hard every day. The animals live in suffering and feel hopeless. One night, the animals secretly gather in the barn to hear from old Major, a wise and respected pig. He tells them about a dream he had, a vision of a future where animals are free and no longer ruled by humans. He says humans are true enemy because they take everything the animal produce but give nothing in return. All Major encouraged them to rise up one day and take back control of their lives. Before ending his speech, he teach them a song called Beasts of England, which becomes a symbol of their hope and unity. A few days later, Old Major dies, but his dream lives on. The pigs, who are the smartest animal on the farm, take leadership. Two pigs, named Snowball and Napoleon, start organizing ideas based on Old Major teachings. They call this system animalism, which says that all animals are equal and shall live together in peace and fairness. And then the rebellion begins. One day, Mr. Jones forgot to feed the animals, and the animals can't take it anymore. They break into the food storage, and when Mr. Jones tries to stop them, they fight back and chase him off the farm. The animals are finally free. They rename Manor Farm to Animal Farm and write 7 commandments on the barn wall to guide their new society. One of the rules is all animals are equal. At first, everything seems perfect. The animals work hard, but they feel proud and hopeful. Snowball comes up with a plan to build a windmill to make their lives easier. But Napoleon disagrees. Later, Napoleon used 9 first dog he secretly raised to attack Snowball and chase him away from the farm. From that day on, Napoleon became the sole leader. He makes all the decisions while the other pigs gain more power. They take better food for themselves, drink milk, and sleep in beds, things that were once forbidden. Squealer, a clever pig who speaks for Napoleon, keeps telling the animal that everything is done for their benefit. The animal become confused, but they continue to trust their leaders. As time goes on, the 7 commandments begin to change. The animal notice small edits, but they're too afraid or tired to ask questions. One day, they see that all the commandments have been replaced by just one. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than the others. The animals work harder than ever before, but their lives are worse than they were under Mr. Jones. Meanwhile, The pigs become more like humans. They walk on two legs, wear clothes, and carry whips. Then, one night, the animal gather outside the farmhouse and peek through the window. Inside, the pigs are sitting around a table with human farmer. They're drinking and celebrating business deals. Napoleon gives a toast and the human cheer. The animal look at the pigs, then at the man, and look at the pigs again. And at that moment, they realize they can no longer tell the difference between them. So that's the retelling of Animal Farm. It began with a dream of freedom and equality, but ended with a new form of control. This story reminds us that power, when left unchecked, can turn even the noblest idea into something dangerous. Thank you very much for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.